20 days from now, your life will quietly cross a line you once thought was reserved for other people. But today doesn't feel special. The alarm rings like it always does. You hit snooze once, maybe twice. You drag yourself out of bed, pour the same coffee into the same mug, scroll your phone for a few minutes, and step into a routine that feels completely ordinary. Nothing about this morning suggests anything is about to change. You still think twice before spending $200. You still notice your bills. You still wonder if you're moving fast enough, saving enough, doing enough. In your head, you're not there yet, not even close. And that's exactly what makes this moment so important. Because what most people never realize is this: the final stretch before a major financial milestone doesn't feel like a finish line. It feels like more of the same. There's no dramatic shift, no warning sign, no sudden surge of motivation. Just repetition. The same habits, the same decisions, the same discipline that has been quietly stacking beneath the surface for years. That's the part people don't see. They imagine wealth as a breakthrough moment, like a switch flips and everything changes overnight. They picture a notification, a celebration, some kind of emotional explosion. But in reality, it happens on a random day. A normal day. A forgettable day. You check your account the same way you always do, casually, almost out of habit. And the number is different. 7 figures. Not dramatically different. Not life-shattering in the moment. Just higher than it's ever been before. And for a second, it doesn't even feel real. Because internally, you're still the same person who worried about money just weeks ago. That's the truth nobody prepares you for. The external number changes faster than your internal identity. And in those final 20 days leading up to that moment, something subtle but powerful is happening beneath the surface. Not externally, internally. At this stage, your net worth is already hovering somewhere close, maybe around $980,000, maybe $990,000, maybe just under the line. And something interesting starts to happen when you reach that level. For the first time, your money begins to move in ways that feel independent of you. A normal market day, nothing exciting, nothing unusual, can shift your portfolio by $3,000, $5,000, even $8,000. That kind of movement used to represent weeks, maybe months, of effort. Now it happens without you doing anything. No extra work, no additional hustle, no late nights, just movement. And that's when it hits you, not emotionally, but logically. The system is working, not in theory, not in the future, right now. That's the real turning point. Because up until this stage, it always felt like you were pushing the system forward. Saving, cutting back, staying disciplined, making intentional decisions again and again. But now, the system starts pushing back. And for the first time, it feels like you're not carrying the full weight anymore. That's the shift people underestimate. It's not about reaching $1 million. It's about reaching the point where momentum becomes visible. Where progress no longer depends entirely on your effort. Where your past discipline begins to generate present results. And strangely, that's also when a new kind of pressure appears. You'd think you'd feel relaxed at this stage. Confident, excited, certain. But a lot of people feel something else entirely. A quiet tension. Because now, the stakes feel higher than ever. When your portfolio is sitting at $990,000, a 10% drop doesn't feel theoretical. It feels real. That's nearly $100,000. Gone, at least on paper, in a short period of time. And suddenly, after years of slow, steady progress, the idea of losing ground becomes sharper than ever. Not because you're weak, but because you finally understand how this game actually works. You realize that wealth isn't something you reach and lock in permanently. It's something you manage, continuously. That awareness changes your mindset completely. You stop chasing shortcuts. You stop reacting emotionally to every headline. You stop looking for perfect timing. Because you've seen enough to know that the market never feels safe. There is always a reason to wait. There is always uncertainty. There is always noise. But the people who succeed at this level stopped waiting a long time ago. They built a process instead. And more importantly, they stuck to it. Day after day, month after month, year after year, not perfectly, but consistently. That's what these final 20 days really represent. Not a sprint, not a last push, Just continued execution. By this point, your daily life doesn't look extreme. You're not obsessing over every dollar anymore. That phase is behind you. You already went through the stage where you tracked everything, analyzed every expense, questioned every purchase. That discipline built your foundation. But now, things are simpler. You operate from a system. Money moves automatically before you even see it. A portion of your income is already allocated, invested, saved, directed toward long-term growth. There's no debate, no hesitation. It just happens. And that's intentional. Because you removed the need for constant decision-making. You designed your environment to support your goals. Instead of relying on willpower, you rely on structure. That's a major difference. At the same time, your income likely isn't coming from just one place anymore. Not because you chased every possible opportunity, but because over time, things evolved. Skills turned into opportunities. Opportunities turned into additional income streams. Your main source of income grew because you kept improving yourself. And instead of increasing your lifestyle every time your income increased, you held the line. Not aggressively, not restrictively, but intentionally. When you earned more, you didn't immediately spend more. You adjusted gradually. You prioritized growth over appearance. And that decision, repeated over years, made a massive difference. You're not living like you're broke. But you're also not trying to prove anything to anyone. That need disappeared somewhere along the way. You stopped comparing your life to other people's highlight reels. Because you realized how incomplete that picture really is. You don't know their starting point. You don't know their financial responsibilities. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. And once that comparison loses its grip on you, something powerful replaces it. Clarity. You know your numbers. You know your direction. You know your timeline. And anything that doesn't contribute to that becomes irrelevant. That's one of the most underrated advantages of this process. It simplifies your thinking. It filters out distractions. It gives you focus. And that focus compounds just like money does. By the time you reach these final 20 days, you've also learned a few things that most people never fully understand. You've learned that income alone doesn't create wealth. You've seen people earn large salaries and still struggle financially. Because what matters isn't just what you make, it's what you keep and what you grow. You've learned that waiting for the perfect moment rarely works. Because conditions are never perfect. There is always uncertainty. And the longer you wait, the more time you lose. You've learned that consistency beats intensity. That small, repeated actions outperform occasional bursts of effort. And maybe most importantly, you've learned that the number itself isn't the real goal. Because when you get close enough to it, you realize something surprising. The number doesn't change who you are. It reflects who you've already become. Somewhere within those final days, nothing changes on the surface. You still wake up at the same time. You still move through the same routine. You still check your phone, answer messages, handle work, and go through conversations that have nothing to do with money. To everyone else, you look exactly the same. But internally, something has already shifted. Not in a loud, dramatic way. Not in a way you can easily explain. Just a quiet awareness that the system you built is now doing exactly what it was designed to do. And that awareness changes how you move. You stop needing constant reassurance. You stop second-guessing every decision. You stop looking for external validation that you're on the right path. Because at this point, you've seen enough proof. You've watched your investments grow through uncertainty. You've stayed consistent through doubt. You've continued even when progress felt invisible. And now, the results are close enough to feel. Not imagined. Not projected. Real. That's when patience becomes easier. Not because waiting suddenly feels good, but because you understand what waiting produces. There's a difference. Most people struggle with patience because they don't trust the process. But once you've seen the process work, even partially, patience stops feeling like sacrifice and starts feeling like strategy. That's where you are now. You're no longer forcing discipline. You're operating from belief. And belief is lighter. It doesn't drain you the way constant effort does. It carries you. At the same time, you've also become more selective. Not just with money, but with energy. You no longer feel the need to say yes to everything. You don't chase every opportunity. You don't jump at every trend. Because you've realized something most people miss. More options don't always lead to better outcomes. Focus does. And by this stage, your focus is sharp. You know what works for you. You know what doesn't. And you're willing to ignore everything else. That's a powerful place to be. Because it protects your progress. It prevents unnecessary mistakes. And it allows your system to keep running without interruption. Around this time, you might notice something else too. Your relationship with money has changed. Not in terms of how much you want, but in how you think about it. Earlier, money felt urgent. Every dollar had weight. Every decision felt important. Every mistake felt costly. Now, money feels more like a tool. Still important. Still respected. But not emotional. You don't panic when the market dips. You don't get overly excited when it rises. You observe. You adjust if needed. And then you move on. That emotional stability didn't come naturally. You built it. Through experience. Through mistakes. Through time. And it's one of the biggest reasons you've made it this far. Because the market rewards consistency, not emotion. And by removing emotion from your decisions, you gave yourself an edge. As these final days pass, there's no countdown. No visible finish line. Just continued movement. And then, one day, it happens. Not during a major event. Not during a big announcement. Just a regular moment. You open your investment app. Maybe while sitting at your desk. Maybe during a break. Maybe out of pure habit. And there it is. $1 million. Or slightly above it. For a second, your brain pauses. Not because you didn't expect it, you did. But because seeing it is different from imagining it. You look at the number again. Just to confirm. Still there. 7 figures. And the strange part is, nothing explodes. No rush of overwhelming emotion. No dramatic reaction. No instant transformation. Just a quiet realization. A simple thought. It worked. That's it. Not excitement. Not disbelief. Confirmation. Because deep down, you already knew this was coming. You just didn't know exactly when. And now that it's here, it feels natural. Like the outcome of everything you've been doing. Not luck. Not timing. Not coincidence. Just the result of a system that was always designed to lead here. After a few minutes, maybe longer, you close the app. And your day continues. That's the part most people don't understand. Crossing $1 million doesn't suddenly change your daily life. You still have responsibilities. You still have routines. You still have goals. But something subtle has shifted permanently. Your confidence is no longer based on hope. It's based on evidence. You've proven to yourself that you can set a long-term goal, commit to a process, and see it through. And that realization is more valuable than the number itself. Because it applies to everything. Not just money. Once you understand that you can build something over time, patiently, consistently, intentionally, you stop doubting your ability to do it again. And that's where real power comes from. The $1 million is just a milestone. A checkpoint. A visible marker that confirms you're on the right path. But the real asset is the identity you build along the way. The person who saves without being forced. The person who invests without hesitation. The person who stays consistent even when results are slow. That person doesn't disappear after hitting the milestone. If anything, they become stronger. Because now, they have proof. And here's where things get even more interesting. After you cross that number, your mindset doesn't shift toward slowing down. It shifts toward maintaining momentum. Because you understand something clearly now. The same system that got you here can take you further. To $2 million. To $5 million. To complete financial independence. Not overnight. Not instantly. But inevitably, if you keep running it. That's the difference between chasing a goal and building a system. Goals end. Systems continue. And by this stage, you're no longer focused on the number. You're focused on the process. You protect it. You refine it. You trust it. Because it's already proven itself. Looking back, the most important realization isn't how close you were in those final 20 days. It's how similar those days were to every other phase of the journey. The habits didn't change. The discipline didn't change. The structure didn't change. Only the scale did. And that's the lesson most people overlook. They think they need to become someone else to reach a higher level. More motivated. More extreme. More intense. But that's not what actually happens. You become more consistent. More focused. More patient. And those qualities scale. That's what carries you forward. So if you're still earlier in your journey, if your number feels far away, If progress feels slow, if results feel invisible, understand this clearly. There is no sudden transformation waiting for you at the end. No magical moment where everything becomes easy. There is only the system. And your willingness to keep running it. Even when it feels repetitive. Even when it feels boring. Even when it feels like nothing is happening. Because something is always happening. You just can't see it yet. Growth compounds quietly. Progress builds in the background. And one day, without warning, the result appears. Not as a surprise, but as a confirmation that everything you were doing mattered. That every small decision added up. That every moment of discipline moved you forward. That's how it works. Not dramatically. Not instantly. But inevitably. So build your system. Protect your consistency. Ignore the noise. And keep going. Because the truth is, the distance between where you are now and where you want to be isn't defined by luck or talent. It's defined by time, and what you do with it. And if you use that time correctly, your moment will come too. Quietly. On an ordinary day. Just like it always does.